This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, everyone. Today it's going to be again a continuation of class. So last class we have done till few topics of an Excel of home tab. So we will have a continuation of the same topics. So before we have a continuation, let me ask you in case if you people have any doubt. Any doubt for the last three classes? Am I audible to everyone? Could someone say yes, no? Okay, you can hear me. Very good. Does anybody has a doubt? Okay. Only Sukanya is responding. How about others? Fine then, let me continue the class. So last class we have done till wrap text and merge and send. Merge and send till here we have done. So we will be continuing from the numbering format. So numbering group. So in this numbering, first of all, we will be having alignment, how we are going to align the numbers. So first thing, numbers, any number you type, any number you are typing, all these numbers will be shown on the left side. So this will always come as a merge. Okay, I'm just merging this in order to say what is this. So left alignment. Numbers are always left alignment.
Yes, ma'am.
Someone said any response? Anybody has a doubt? Or fine. So number will always come in left alignment. I'll put this border. See, there is one more method in order to use the keys. If in case I have to go here and select by using a mouse, I can also use one more method if I don't know the shortcut keys, but still without mouse or without any other methods, I just use a key combination in order to use it. So what I can do is I can press Alt. So if you press Alt, you can see here there are keys highlighted. If not Alt, you can also use the same thing, F10. Then also even this keys will be highlighted. Now I have to apply the borders, all borders. So I have to go for this borders. Borders is available in home tab. So H, home tab. So displayed me as H. Then I need to go for borders. B is for borders. So press B. I have to use all borders. You can see here all borders. A. So I press A. As soon as I press C, all borders has been applied. Okay, next step. When you are applying a text, say if you are typing here as name or any other words, okay, name or anything with alphabet and numeric combination, see here. So we'll just take this 3 and we will merge it. So again I use Alt, Home tab H, merge M, merge and center C. So here I'll take text. Text comes on left alignment. I'm sorry, I used a different word here. Left alignment. Numbers is right alignment, right side. My mistake. Okay, now again we'll apply a borders. Alt H, borders B, all borders A. This I want to put it into middle. So instead of Alt, this time I'm using F10. Then again Home tab. I have to go for middle. So for middle alignment M, A, M, it shows A, M. So this I'll be giving. What if I'm giving the date? Okay, when we are giving the date. So I'll give you today's date itself, 19. So we always type a date in first month. Month 19, then 2024. So date is also your left alignment. So whichever the date you are typing, suppose I'll give here 01 01 2024, or when I type here 10 12 2001, let me change the date here, the year 2005. See, any date you give, every date will come in this method only. Suppose if I'm changing here the date format, I'll just click here, go for this date, and I take in this format. I'll click on this OK. 2005. We'll right click, go for format a cell. When you're going for format cell, whichever the date format you want, that format you can pick. Suppose I'm taking here this one, click on OK. Why still it is not applied? Let's check once again. See, whichever the format I'm selecting. Now I'll go here and I'll change this to another format. See, when there is a decimal, so dot, so it will consider as numbers, not as a date format. So we will keep this, then click on OK. And see, each date will have the different method. So but still we will be having date in a right side itself. Okay, it is a left alignment. Always this will be a left alignment date. Whenever we type a date, this will come in this alignment itself. So we will take here as text. Suppose if you are typing a combination of number as well as date, number as well as or something, number and alphabetic combination. So we will give here as AS hyphen 2023 hyphen order number, or some product number you will be having in this combination. So okay, let me reduce some numbers so that you can see the difference. So even then also it will be coming on this, on the left alignment. So it will be considered as text itself. Suppose if I give first numbers, then I'm giving a text, then I'll give, that's all enough. So even this also will appear in this format itself. Whether it is a numbers or whether it is a text, still it will show on this itself. Okay, if you're giving some symbols, symbols, ash, or any other things like and, percentage, anything you're defining, all these things will come on the left side only. So I'll take this left alignment here. We'll put a border F10, then home tab H, borders B, all borders A. So this way you can keep. So by default numbers comes on the right side. Okay, date and this formats. Once again, equals to now open bracket close bracket. So this I'll change it into short date. This also, instead of custom, I'll change into short date. Okay, when you're giving a current date, it is appearing on the right side, whereas the previous date when you're giving, it is going on the left side. On the left side. So it can be any situation based on a formatting. So we will take it here as right alignment. Next one, let's give some numbers. I'm just using a random number between 50 to 100. I've done this. For this number, say if you're writing any amount, and you need some decimal values. So let me first convert this into values. Now, with the decimal values, I need to write a amount 62.00, 91.00, amount wise I want to add it. So you can select this range whatever you want. You have an option here as comma style. Comma style. See, as soon as I click here, the comma style, see, number format has been applied, and you can see here the accounting format. And the next one, I want to apply a percentage sign. So percentage means it is 100%. Any value when you are multiplying with 100%, so it will show you like this. But what if I don't want like this? I only want a percentage, like values and then a percentage. Then you can customize it. So I'll select this. Go for this drop down option. At last, you have a more number formats. You can select this. If not, you can also click on this launch button. Or in this, after selecting, you can right click, go for this format cell. This also you can do. Last option, I'll go for custom. In this general, how I want that method I can type. So suppose I have a 3 numbers, 4 numbers, that many numbers, I'll give it as 0. Then after that, I need a percentage sign. I'll open a double quote, give a percentage sign, close the percentage sign, then click on OK. See, after numbers, I need a percentage sign. Percentage sign is a type of character, text. It is considered as text. That is what I have given here, right? So, when you are converting into percentage, then you will just take it as text. Whenever you are typing any text in a Excel, you must always give it in your double quote. Whenever any text you are typing, it must be given within a double quote. I'll click on OK. Now see, since I have added 2 zeros, even those 2 zeros has been added. Suppose if I want to remove those 2 zeros, I will remove here 2 zeros. Only 2 zeros is enough. Then I'll click on OK. Now see, with the percentage sign, I'm getting it. Then next one, what if I need to add a currency? Then you can click on this. Whenever you click on this, but I'm getting rupees because I have already added. What method you will be getting is, you will be getting by default dollar. Okay, so what you will do, you will go for this drop down option. In case if you want to change to any other currencies, go for more accounting formats. In this, symbols you have, see, symbols you have, this is Indian rupee is showing you. Any other currencies you want to change, you can change from here. So I'll go for Indian currency itself. So here you can take whichever, see, so many languages and currency sign is there. Whichever you want, that you can select. I'll select here as English India. Then I'll click on this OK. So currency sign will be added. Okay. This is next one. Then okay. So then next one is the number of decimal places. Suppose I give here some decimal values. Or let me take here equals to rand. I'll open a rand, close the bracket, enter. And this one is a random value which I have taken. So many decimal values I'll be having. I'll copy this, paste it as a values. So now instead of this so many decimal values, I just want two decimal values is enough for me. So in that case, you can click on this reduce decimal values. If you want to increase, you can increase the decimal values also. I'm just reducing to my requirement. As per my requirement, I'm just giving a two decimal values. Then next one is date. I'm just using a today's date equals to now. Okay, or today's date is equals to today. Equals to today. That means today's date equals to today. Open a bracket, close the bracket, enter. Now this is your date format. Okay, when you go for this, you have many drop down options. Okay, many drop down options. This whichever you want, you can select it. So in this, short date if you want, or if you want a long date, this also you can use. Other than this, you still have many formats in applying a date format. You can pick whichever the method you want to apply in this date format, right? Then next one is time. Now current time. So here I've used a function today for applying a formula, that is for date. In case of this date, for the same thing date, this is a function that is used for date. There is another formula, that is shortcut key for date, which is control plus semicolon. I'll type here control and semicolon. If I use, I'll get a date. Then for a time, there is no particular function, but you can use a shortcut keys. It is control plus shift plus colon or semicolon, anything you can say. So this is for the time denotation. So I'll use here control shift and colon. So this shows me time. Now what I want, if I want to change this into time like this method AM or PM, since now today's timing, it is by default, it is showing you here. Percentage we have already done. Then we'll go for this next one, fraction. So point wise, decimal wise, if you are using it, suppose I'll give you 1.25, 0.25, 7.8185, 62 point some numbers with the decimals I'm just giving here. So I gave a decimal number. Okay, I'll just copy this in order to show you the difference. Now what I will do, this one I'll convert into fractions. See what is happening after the decimal values. It will show you in this format. By default, it will calculate into 100. In that 100, how much portions has been used. So that portions will be given to you. So 1/4, 7, 6, 7, like 6 out of 7 portions, 6 has been used. 62, in that 7 portion, 1 has been used, like this. So if you are giving, like, let me change here to 0.75, so 0.75 or 1.25. Okay, so then this one, see here, you can see in this I'm changing it into 0.25 1/4. So here I will change it into 0.75 3/4. So automatically it will bifurcate into the number of portions. So this is fractions. And there is one more thing called as text. So always whenever we type a text comes in your left side. But whereas when you type a numbers also, I need to use here as a text format only. This is also in a left side itself I want to use, but without using this alignment, without using this indent. If I have to convert, then I can use this as a text. Convert this into a text format. By default, this will turn into your left alignment. So these are the things which we do. Scientific, see any number. Suppose this number itself, let me type any other number. Some numbers you are typing, and this number you want to convert into scientific format. This will just calculate some number. See, I'm just doing 455. So this will use with the scientific code E plus 02. Suppose this 479, this will also convert into scientific code plus 02. Okay, like this. So these are the things which you have in your numbering format. Next part, we will go into conditional formatting. Conditional formatting. I'll minimize this. So before this conditional formatting I start, let me ask you in numbering format, if you people have any doubt, you can ask me. Does anybody ask? Okay, it's clear. Good. Fine then. We will go with the conditional formatting. So equals to, I'll use some random values because I need some values. Random values. Rand between 25, 95, close bracket, enter. Let me do it in different page. Why this conditional formatting is used? Conditional formatting is used for highlighting the values. Conditional formatting is used for highlighting the values. I'll copy this, convert this into our values without a formulas, only as numbers. See, conditional formatting easily plots trends and the patterns in your data using a bars, colors, and icons by visualizing, which is highlighting important values. For that, we are using. That means we are highlighting the values that is required for me. Now, let me give this all borders. Then I'll give a thick border outside. I'm just giving for each and every column a thick border. So we have to have values here. Now what I have to do, we have to highlight this, right? This is conditional formatting is used only for highlighting purpose. Now in this range, only in this range, you can use all also, but individually I'll show you one by one. I need to highlight all the values that is greater than 70. Okay, greater than 70. I need to highlight in red color in, okay, or we will do it in green color. Okay, green default what we have, that we will use. Then later, according to our wish, how to change the color, that we will do. Before applying, make sure that you select this. Select the range, go for conditional formatting, highlight the cell rule. Highlight the cell rule where greater than. I need greater than 70. Greater than 70. So by default, whenever you select anything, it will calculate the average numbers from the range what you have selected and it will display. Now you can provide it. You can input the numbers what you want. So when I say greater than 70 only it will take. It will not take equals to 70. So by default, there will be few colors. In that, the red one is the first one. You can change the colors as per your requirement. Now I'm taking here green color. Green fills, that is the background color, with dark green text. Dark green text in the front one. So click on OK. See, you can see the preview. See, the colors, whichever is greater than 70 is been highlighted. Now here what I want to highlight whichever is less than 40. The values, whichever is less than 40, I need to highlight it. So this will be highlighted in a red color. So first, we will select the range. I'll select the range, go for conditional formatting, highlight the cell rule, less than. Less than what? Again, it is an average value. We will input the values which is required. By default, first one itself is a red color. I'll click on OK. So red color is been selected. Okay. So the next one, what we will do? We will use the highlighting values, that is greater than 40 but less than 70, right? Greater than 40 but less than 70 in a yellow color. Yellow color. So first select the range again, the same method. Select the number, go for conditional formatting, highlight the cell rule between. Between which are the numbers? We will input ourselves 40 to 70. And we need this in a yellow color. Let me change this to yellow fill with a dark text. Yellow text, click on OK. So it has been changed. So we have the values. If I need all the three conditions, excuse me. Okay, all the three conditions apply. That is greater than 70, less than 40, in between the range, all in one place itself. Yes, we can do that also. I'll select this range, conditional formatting, highlight the cell rule greater than 70 and greater than 70 must show me in a green color. Done. Click on OK. Select same range you must select it. Go for highlight the cell rule less than how much? 40, and this must be in a red color. By default it takes a red color. Again you have the other option conditional formatting between the number range. So we have between 40 to 70. And this one we require in a yellow fill. Select the color, click on OK. Now you can see all the three colors has been applied. Less than, greater than, in between. All three colors also we can apply. Okay. Then in this, I'll just copy paste few common numbers again. So here I have a 27. This 25 also I'll make it as 27. So I have here two numbers. One is 27 is repeated twice. 71 is also repeated twice. Okay. If any other numbers is also repeated, let's see that. So I'll select this range. I want to highlight only the repeated numbers. Only repeated numbers. That is duplicate values. Go to highlight the values, the last option, duplicate values. I'll select this. So see duplicate values, you have the colors. But what if I don't want all these colors? I need my own color to be used. Then you can go for custom format. In the last one, fills, you have this many colors. Whichever the colors you want to use, you can pick from this. Even if you're not satisfied with this color, you have another option, more colors. See, you can pick the colors from here or here, whichever you want. I'll go for this. I want this color. I'll click on this. Okay. But this is only for the background. I need my font color in different one. I'll go for font. This is, I'll make it font also to appear in bold. Font color, whichever the color you want to apply for your font color. So I'll take here as dark green. Then I'll click on this OK. Again OK. Now you can see this color, what I have selected. So we have 71, 27 repeated, and even the 66 is also repeated. This is what? This is duplicate values. Duplicate values. Now what I want, instead of duplicate, unique values. Unique values to be highlighted. So in that case, again select the range. I'm not sure which are unique, which are duplicate. Just directly I'm applying here. Highlight the cell rule. Go for the same option, duplicate values. Go for here. Instead of duplicate, select here as unique. Then choose whichever the color you want. I'll go for custom format. Go for fills. I'll go for more colors. Pick any random color like whichever I want. I'll click on this OK. Again OK. Only the background color. Again I'll click on OK. So see, 74 is repeated, 40 is repeated. So these are the duplicate. Unique values has been highlighted. There is one more thing which I have to say. Suppose this color is not satisfied. I'm not satisfied with this color. In order to change the color or in order to change the rules, what I will do in this conditional formatting, you have an option here as manage rule. Select this. So already we have applied here few colors. This one I need to edit it. Go for edit. Then go for formatting. Then in this fills more colors. Instead of purple, I'll pick this light color, right? So light color, whichever you want, you can pick that. I'll pick here this orange color or this one. This one I'll click on OK. And font color here also, I'll go for more colors and then standard. Here I'll pick the dark green. Click on OK. Again OK. Again OK. Again OK. See, whatever the colors I have used now, those colors has been selected. So you can use this in order to make the changes. Okay, make changes in format applied. So what you will do, you will go for manage rule and then edit rule. Suppose I don't know what are the values here we have. I want to highlight the values, that is, okay, let's take here 85. 85 I have equals to, I need to highlight equal value, equal to 85. This value I need to highlight. So select the range. Select the range first. Go for conditional formatting. Highlight the cell rule. Then you have here that is equals to. Now you can give whatever the value. 85 I'm giving. Coloring format, custom format. Now till now what we were using, only the colors what I need that I was using, right? Only the colors and the background fills. But this time instead of this color, I'll use this fill effects. Fill effects, I can use colors here. See, whichever the method you want, one color, two color, whichever you want to use, that colors you can use. I'm using here two colors. Okay, so color 1 I will take here as yellow. Color 2 I will take this as light green. These are the two color combination I'm taking. So you will get three varieties here. So vertical, horizontal, vertical, diagonal, diagonal up, diagonal down, from corner, from center, whichever it is. Suppose if I want to change this into green and this one into yellow, this also you can do. So from corner, from diagonal side. So I'll pick this diagonal one. Diagonal up, this one I will select it. See, three varieties of color changes. So I'm selecting this third color. So you can see the sample. Click on OK, again OK, again OK. So you will get this color combination. See, dual colors. This method also you can use for applying. Is it clear to everyone? Anybody has a doubt now? Fine. So probably I may get only one reply from your side. So next one, in this you have this date option also, but date is very simple. Yesterday's date, today's date, this dates will be used for highlighting. Okay, suppose here let me give you 01 01 2024. This is a date. Zero one 02 2024. Okay, so I'll select this. I'm just showing you with this itself. Conditional formatting, highlight the rule. So you can go for date that is occurring. So here you can take whatever you want to highlight it. Conditional formatting, highlight the cell. So date occurring. So yesterday, today, tomorrow you want to do, last 7 days, 3 days, however you want to do, you can do it. So let me give here equals to today, open bracket, and then close bracket, enter. I'll drag this equals to this plus 1, so 20. I'm just dragging the dates. Now from this date I want to highlight the next week. So we will go for this highlight the cell rule, date occurring next week. So we will go for the next week. I'll click on this color selection, whichever the selection I want. So red text, only red text. Click on this OK, then done. So whichever is coming in a next week, those dates will be highlighted in red color. Okay, this is what you have in this part. Okay, text that contains this I'll show you. Suppose let me give you a continuation series. I'll take a numbers here or days, Sunday. Okay, I'll select this entire thing. Okay, so I want to highlight only Fridays. So only Fridays I want to highlight. Conditional formatting, go for highlight the cell rule. Text that contains, I need to highlight Sunday. By default it is taking the first cell. So I need to highlight Friday. Friday. Let me give the color. Go for the other colors. Custom format. Go for fill effects. We'll choose the color here. So this color, first color, this is the second color. So let's use this another color. More colors, standard. Okay, that's okay. We'll take this two color. Oh, both are same. So more colors. So two colors. So from the corner, I'll take this one. This one. Click on OK. Again OK. Again OK. But it looks similar only still. So like this, whichever the color you want to highlight for the particular text, whatever we are going to apply. So these things you have in this part. I'll just select this and apply the borders also. I'll take here as all borders. Then I'll give a thick border outside. Then again for this also thick border outside. Done. So the next part of conditional formatting we will see. Again, I use some other numbers equals to rand between, rand between. So I need to know what the numbers between so and so. So again, I use the same number combination 25 to 95. I'll close this number series. I'll just take it till here. So copy this, paste it as values. Apply all borders. So then we will apply the thick border so we can see the difference in each and every column. So I've given this. Now till now what we were doing here, we were seeing only these numbers, but the same thing we will use with the values, with the percentage. Okay, so here I'll take here top 5. Okay, top 5. I don't know how many series we have. I'll select this, go for conditional formatting, top to bottom, top 10 items. I'll select this. See, top 10 numbers will be given. If I want to reduce this, I'll give you a top 5. I'll select only 5. So 5 numbers will be highlighted. So you can choose the color again, but I'm not going for the other colors. I'm directly picking the colors which is directly available. Then now I'll go for bottom 5. I'll make this also bold. Select the range, go for conditional formatting, top to bottom 10 items. Here we will reduce it into 5. Okay, this let it be in a green color itself. I'll take it as okay. So here we will take average sales, average numbers. I'll select this conditional formatting, top, bottom. I'll go here as below average, below 50. Okay, below 50. So, or let me take it in a percentage now. We have done top 10. Now top 10 percentage, top 10 percentage. So see percentage wise, how much ever you want. So if I take 5 also, 2 also, it will display only this much. Click on OK. What it will do, it will calculate overall 100%. In that 100%, which is the highest, that will be displayed. Suppose let's take this all the range. I'll take all this range. Go for conditional formatting, top 10 percentage. So all the 10 percentage will be displayed here. Suppose I need 5, I'll take 5, and this one let me give it in yellow fills. Then click on OK. Okay, then I want bottom 10, bottom 6, all these things percentage wise also you will be having. Above average, above 50%, below average, below 50% will be used. Okay, so let me select this. I'll go for conditional formatting, top to bottom, above average. I'll take this above average into red text. Click on OK. Done. So this and all above average, that is above 50. If I want below 50, go for this highlight the cell rule, see bottom. Here I am taking the same thing, bottom 10. I'll go for this bottom 10 items. Directly I'll take this. So this is applying the colors. Now I'll go for the colors. Custom format, go for font, make it bold. Only applying the colors. I'm only using dark blue color. Click on OK. Again OK. So done. Below average will be highlighted in one format of colors. So this you have in this format. Second method. What we have? Top and bottom rule. So this is conditional formatting for top and bottom rule. This conditional formatting is used for highlighting the cell values. We'll go for the next conditional formatting, that is data bars. So here also we'll apply some numbers. I'm using again random between 25, comma 95, close the bracket. So how much ever you want to extend the things, you can extend it here. Copy and paste it as values. Done. See, I'll just select this, go for formula, that is conditional formatting, data bars. So what will happen? Inside the cell itself, a bar will be displayed based on the percentage. So highest score, biggest bar, smallest score, smallest bar. So you will have a two color combination in this. One is gradient fills, one is solid fills. So see, this is a gradient fills. Again, I pick the same blue here in the data bars, but instead of gradient fills, I'll use solid fills. So this one type. Next one, I'll pick this again. Conditional formatting, data bars. So see, this you have. Excuse me, give me 2 minutes. Let's continue. See, now we have given this bars. If I want to make some other changes in the same thing, okay, we will go for data bars. So this colors, any colors, gradient fills or solid fills you want, you can use it. For the same thing, I want to make some other changes. I'll go for more rules. More rules. This bar which is showing for me from left side to right side, right? Left side to right side. Here, left to right it is showing me, right? I will change this to right to left. Right to left. Bar colors, you can again pick the colors from here. Whichever you want, those colors you can pick. Okay, now I'll click on this. Okay, see, this is one method. Next one, again I select this range, go for conditional formatting, data bars. We will use more rules again. Now this time again a data bars. For this data bars, we will use a border. No border, we have solid border, and this border color we will use here as dark red, and this one I'll change this into yellow color. Okay, so then we will click on this. Okay, so you can see with the borders. Suppose we will have some minus value here and there. Let's see what will happen. Okay, two places I've had it. We will select this, go for conditional formatting, highlight the cell rule, sorry, data bars. So again more rules. Here we have a negative value axis. For negative values, what you want to use it, fill colors or whatever you want to use. I'll use here for negative values the light red color. This is very light, yeah. Let's take this dark red, and axis color I'll give here as red color, dark red color, and I'll click on this OK. Then again this border color, if you want solid border, I'll pick here the dark blue color, and this one we will pick a light blue color. Then we will go for this. Again here I'll take it here right to left, click on OK. Done. See, so you have positive values in one color, negative color in one color, negative in another color. This also you can apply. Next one, I want to see only bars. I don't want to see the numbers. In that case, go for this conditional formatting, data bars, more rule. More rule. Here, show bars only. You just need to check in. Any other coloring things you want to apply, make a changes, you can make a changes. I'll take a green color, and then we will go for this. Okay, light green for the colors, and border color solid border I'll change here to dark green color. Then this content left to right, show bars only, and in case, okay, let's take this. Okay, so bars only has been displayed. The same thing we will try with some negative values. I'll just add here minus. Okay, if you are giving any values within a minus or anything with the within a bracket, I'll just close a bracket here and then open the bracket, enter. Even this, when you're giving within a bracket also, it is a negative value only. Let's add one more also, minus. So we will select this, then go for conditional formatting, data bars. We will select here more rules, not more rules, data bars, conditional formatting, data bars. Here more rules. Here what we have to use, show bars only. I'll take here orange color, and borders solid borders, and this one dark red outside. Negative values, here we will take red color, and then border we will take a axis color black. Then after that I'll click on OK. Okay, this one I'll use here left to right. Again click on OK. So you can see this negative values. Now how to know what is the numbers when there is only bars? So if you go on this any cell, you can see in the formula bar what is the values. What is the values you can see in this. Okay, next one. Next one, it is your wish whether you want to use any other methods, colors you can apply here. Okay, have used all these things, whichever the colors, more colors, whatever you have, everything. Okay, done. So these are the things which we have it in a bars. I have done this. We will go for the next step of the conditional formatting. In the conditional formatting, coloring scale. Rand between, I'll take the same values, 25 to 95, then I'll enter, go for this. Control C, copy, paste it into the same location as values. Then now we will apply this bars. So this is total 1. Total 1. I want to apply in two colors. Highest in one color, lowest in one color. Only two colors. Okay. So for that, conditional formatting, data coloring scale. See here, coloring scale. You have coloring combination. So I will be using here highest in green, lowest in yellow. Okay, this one highest to lowest. Highest will be in green color and to lowest. Lowest will be in yellow color. This is what we have done in this. Okay, next one. Again I select this. Same one color combination, coloring scale, only green to white. Green to white or white to green. So I'm taking here green to white itself so that you can see here. I'll take here highest will be in green color, highest to lowest. Lowest will be in white color. Lowest will be in white color. Okay, now we will take three color combination. Three color combination. I'll select this conditional formatting coloring scale. See, you have here three coloring: blue, white and red, white and blue, or green, yellow and red, red, yellow and green, like this, any other combination. We will take here as blue, white and green. Three color combination. Okay. Highest will be in blue, average will be in white, lowest will be in red. These are the three color combination which you will be using in this. Same thing, you can also change to any other colors in case if you wanted. Okay, I'll select this range. We will go for conditional formatting, coloring scale, more rule. We will go for two colors you want, three colors you want, this you can select it. So at present I'll go for two colors. So color for the lowest one. Color for the lowest one, I want it in blue, and then highest one I want it in this dark red. Then I'll click on this OK. So you will get this in two color combination. Okay, same thing, highest and lowest in customized color. Now here I'll use this three color combination. Three color combination. Okay, three color combination. Again, we will go for conditional formatting. Coloring schemes, more colors. You will choose here whatever the colors you want. Three colors. So this is minimum. Minimum is the lowest color. I'll go for more colors. Standard. More colors in this. I'll pick the highest one. This is the lowest one, right? Hmm. Okay. So lowest one will be in this color. This color. Okay. Then middle color, more colors, standard. Middle one we will take it in this color, or I'll take it in this color. Okay. Then highest one will go for more colors, standard. Take this highest color in this red color. This is too dark. Okay, orange color, we will click on this. Okay, so these are the three combinations I'm using. Okay, done. So this is how you will be applying a coloring scales, whichever you would like to use it. So whichever the color combination you want, you can use those coloring scale in this and you can apply. Okay. So two things which we have done, have applied here. Next one, icon setting. Okay. In conditional format, icon sets. So we will use this. Conditional formatting. So equals to rand between 25 to 95. We will use this. So copy paste it as values. Done. Now let me apply the borders. All borders. Thick border outside. So done. Now let me select this range for conditional formatting, icon setting. So you can see directions. See only three directions you want, or four directions you want, or five you want, that you can select it. So three. So highest is in green color. You can see the mark itself and identify. Second one, I'll go with the icon setting with the 5. So this is, see, green is the highest one. Green is the highest one. Red is the lowest one. Arrow mark towards up, above average. Arrow mark towards down, below average, which is equal to arrow marks to straight away it is showing, then it is average. So these are the three conditions you will be using in this conditions. Other than this arrow marks, you also have shapes. Shapes in order to indicate. So three traffic lights. So I'll be using this. Other than this, if you want to use any other things like signals, towers, indicators, right, left, wrong, all these things, this also you can do. So I'll use here flags. Okay, next part, I'll go for this formatting. Okay, so icon settings, so you can use this also, but let me go for more rule. See here, you can say only show icons, but this time I will change to other icon settings which I want to use it. I'll use a stars rating. Star rating, only 3 stars I have. Then I'll click on this. Okay, done. See, only stars has been given. Any other things you want to give, you can give here also. Icon settings. See, other than stars, I want to use this one, towers, whichever you want, you can use that also. You can go for more rules, choose whichever the format you want, that you can apply. Okay, so like this. See, this is full tower means it is highest one, but if I want to reverse icon order, so see, nothing empty is means it is 80. This also you can do. So I'm not doing this, I'll just use this only, show the icons, then I can click on this. Okay, so you will get it. Suppose if you want to change the numbering values in this manage rule, what I've applied this towers edit rule, you can change the numbers 80, 70, 40, 20. This numbers also you can change it. Okay, you can change the numbers and you can apply. Suppose I'll give you here as above 75, and this is above 50, this is above 25. Okay, this is greater than equals to 0. I'll click on this. Okay, again. Okay, you can do this. Now see, based on this class will be given. So this is the last part of this conditional formatting. Okay, this clear rule is used if I have applied some form functions here, entire rule only from the selected area if I want to clear it, or from the entire sheet, all this from the beginning, whatever I've applied, everything if I have to remove, I can remove that. New rule in order to create a new calculation formula, like where we have a option here as more rules. The same thing here, new rules. But this we will learn in last because we will be using formula to define this. Is it clear to everyone? Does anybody has a doubt? You can respond me if anybody has a doubt in this conditional formatting or whatever we have done till now.
No, ma'am.
Good. So I have one more information. So I told you in the last class that there will be a person come visiting your college in order to install Tableau software to your devices. So tomorrow he will be visiting at 10 o'clock. Okay, so 10 o'clock he will be visiting. If anybody wants to install Tableau, you can get your laptops and get it installed. Fine. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. We need to contact Maria Joyce for the further
Yes,
informations,
yes,
right?
yes, she will be, like we have already informed to her. So which place you have to meet, which place you have to bring your laptops, she will convey you. You just need to contact her because I'm not sure about your college atmosphere or which building, which area it is. So Mr. Anand will be visiting. Maria Jose madam will inform you where you have to go or where you have to bring your laptops in your college department and get it installed. You can contact Maria ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Good. So anybody else has any questions? Do you have any questions for today's class or any other things you have to ask me? You can ask. And see, there is two people whose name I'm not getting. Waiting for names only it is showing me, but I'm not having names here. Without names, I won't be able to mark your attendance. Clear? So that's all for today. See you next class. Next class is on Monday. Tomorrow you don't have a class. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Bye, ma'am.